Nika the sun god side of the gum fruit. I'm gonna break down what I think the attributes are and what I actually think it is. So stay tuned. So if you guys watched my last video about obviously the gum fruit and the Nika the sun god, I believe that Nika the sun god and the gum fruit merged together, and they're two different devil fruits that merged together and became the gum fruit that we know now that Luffy ate. So I think Luffy got properties and abilities from both sides. So the Nika the sun god fruit, some of the things that he got, you know, obviously our properties that he got was sun god type abilities. Obviously it's called Nika the sun god. So we all thought the red hawk was because, you know, obviously it's triggering to Ace and all that stuff. But if you think about it, just like the Sanji situation, what human could move their hand or body fast enough when their hand turns on fire? That actually I think is part of the Nika the sun god ability. Obviously the sun turns hot, you know, very hot, and obviously it can be, it's basically fire, a ball of fire. So now because of that, he was able to turn his hand into a fire and do Red Hawk. So I think that we thought it was because of him moving his hand fast enough and his tribute to Ace, when in actuality it only happened because I think he has the Nika the sun god aspect in the devil fruit that he ate. Another thing that sun gods usually have is a lot of stamina and vitality, you know what I'm saying, and don't really get injured. Some people even say immortality. Now I don't think Luffy has immortality, but Luffy definitely has very high stamina and vitality. And I also think that comes from the Nika the sun god version or side of the devil fruit that he ate. Obviously, we see Luffy just in Wano lost 3 different times, thought he was dead, and he came back alive. Obviously, I think that's Nika the sun god fruit. And even before that, he fought Crocodile. He lost like two or three times before he defeated him. So Luffy, for some reason, constantly gets back up over and over and over again. And we think that's just because, you know what I'm saying, he's strong-willed and never give up, never say die attitude. But in actuality, it might be because his devil fruit that he ate, you know, keeps him, you know, healing himself and being able to take all this random damage and eat crazy things without getting sick and all these other things, because he's not, I don't think he's immortal, but he does have, definitely has high vitality. And another thing that represents the sun is joyfulness, happiness, brightness. You know, obviously, you know, brighten up people's mood, brighten up the surrounding environment, making everybody happy, making everybody have a good time. And that is the epitome of Luffy. Obviously, Nika the sun god, whatever you want to consider him. But that is one of the attributes of that devil fruit is, you know, the person has to be joyous, has to be kind, has to be somebody who, Luffy is not the typical hero because he is a pirate, but he does make everyone happy, bright, and brings everybody along, and everybody just gravitates to him. So those are all traits of the sun. So when you think about these things, he was alluding, or Oda was alluding to this idea that he is the sun and everybody revolves around him for a while. And obviously we're seeing it playing out now. All right, guys, get in the comment section. Do you think I'm tripping because I think Nika the sun god, you know, is one side of the gum fruit and there's Joyboy's side, which is the other side of the gum fruit? Put it in the comment section below. And if you like this video, make sure you click the next video that just popped up.